When you buy Kroger brand products, you feel like you're winning. That's because they offer proven quality at lower than low prices. In fact, we guarantee that you and your family will love how Kroger brand products taste, or you get your money back. So next time you're shopping for the family, look for delicious Kroger brand products, because they'll make you all feel like you're winning. Shop now, in-store, or online. Bakers, fresh for everyone.
Walk us through what happened there on that play where you and Arnold wound up throwing punches.
Me and Arnold never do no punches.
Joseph.
You got, just walk us, you know what play I'm talking about.
I mean, it's hot, we competing. Stuff like that's gonna happen. It's football at the end of the day.
Did he say something?
He did, but I'm not gonna repeat it.
Looks like you kind of, it was a contested play and Arnold was in coverage, right? You kind of tapped him on the helmet coming up, and it looked like he objected to that. He thought that was kind of patronizing.
Oh no, it's the competitive me and Arnold. You know, we talk almost every day about just competing, how great we want to be. So it's nothing against him. You know, he's my brother, so I'm gonna give him the work he needs. He's gonna give me the work I need. But it was just I was tapping him on the helmet. Good play. That's all it was.
And then Joseph got mad.
And then you know somebody comes up, running up to me, said a few words, and rest is that.
Do you think that fight could have potentially been a result? I mean, I think you were thrown at 11 times the last 2 days. Mm-hmm. You caught all but one of them. I mean, it was consistently catching on their defense. Did that kind of, you think, tick them off a little bit?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just out here, you know, trying to compete at the highest point, you know, make plays when I got the opportunity, continue to, you know, to show my coaches that I'm, you know, able to play in this league.
What did you get out of these 2 days?
I got a nice bit of work from these guys at Detroit, you know, just some great work of just, you know, not going against your teammates. You know, you get to go against somebody else. So, you know, having that mindset of getting back into that football mentality, that was great.
What have you learned about playing at the NFL level, you know, at least from what you've experienced so far?
Game's fast. Competition the level of competition is very high. That's really about it. It's a place to be made. You know, when the ball is thrown in the air, that's a bit of it.
So on that play, do you like regret throwing those punches? Because you know it could break your broken hand, and in a game you get tossed for that. Do you regret throwing?
I mean, in a game situation, you know, I'm highly alerted of everything. But like I said, you know, it's a heated practice. You know, words is being said. You know, stuff like that's gonna happen.
Malik, doing it against your teammates is one thing. Doing it against a defense for a team that was almost on the verge of the Super Bowl is another thing. What do you think your play? You let your play do the talking. What do you think it said?
They say, you know, I'm a competitive person. I'm able to go out and play with these guys. There's a lot of work to be done, a lot of mistakes that I've made when I was out there. Just getting back in my books and coming out here next day at practice. I mean, next day is the game, so just going out there at the game and just cleaning everything up.
Does frustrating a defensive back something that you take pride in? You know what I mean?
Say that again?
Does frustrating the defensive back who's covering you, is that something you want to see happen? Is something that you take pride in?
No, at the end of the day, it's all about me, really. It's not even about them. It's about what I do when the ball is in the air and what I do about, you know, having that mindset of catching the ball, getting as many yards as I can, helping my team win. So what the defense got going on, it doesn't look at me.
There have been some receivers that have broken the mold, I should say. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, it's usually a difficult transition to the NFL. You're not making it look very challenging at all. And I mean that as a compliment. Why do you think you've been able to have so much success early on?
You know, I've just been doing a great job at putting the work in, you know, getting some work with, you know, the guys, Delvante, you know, going out there in Houston, training with him, you know, so putting that extra work in, just in the training room, weight room is, you know, making my body at its, you know, 100% mark as I can so I can be healthy when the season comes. And just making plays when I'm out there on the field, continue to be me, continue to make the plays I've been making my whole life. And at the end of the day, it's just football.
Malik, having said that, did you learn anything about your game and yourself over these 2 days of practices?
Yeah, it's, like I said, you know, I can compete with these guys in the league. That was just the main thing of just going against somebody else before the season started. Let's see, you know, what I need to work on, getting my plays down. That's really about it. Just continue to be me. That's all I can say is I have talks to myself and just continue to be me.
What do you do to wind down, relax, and chill?
You say?
What are you doing to wind down, relax, hang out, chill after these long days?
I just watch a few, you know, watch some plays from practice, you know, see what I need to work on, just releases or route running. talk with my coaches about this next day install, just getting ahead of the game. And I'm going home, doing a little bit of treatment, and then after that, it's Call of Duty.
It's clear they want to get the ball. It's clear they want to get the ball. Right. I mean, they're putting you in positions where they're going to throw you the ball. They're scheming plays for you. What do you think? What do you think of that when you hear that? When now you're seeing it on the field.
I feel like it's just an evaluation of what I can do, what I can't do. As I go out here and I show them that there's not a lot that I can't do. So as many times as I make plays, there's more opportunity that will come my way. Same as the rest of these guys. When they make plays out there, some plays they're just going to get some plays to them also. You find out what you're good at, find out what your player's good at, and you put them in the best game possible.
Malik, is it difficult in moments like that fight? How do you balance competing and standing up for yourself with not letting someone get under your skin?
I mean, it goes back to just, team elements. Not risking my team any, flags or penalties or anything. So it goes back to just level of competition. Understand, this, what you can't do, what you can do. So after something like that, he was just calm back down, go out there and still compete. I mean, it happened, move on.